Okay. Some weird things happening on StreamYard. They got some new pop-up thingies happening. Not sure what all that's about. But okay. Hey, Cammie. How you doing? Hey, Mary. How you doing? Hey, Christine. How you doing? All right, there's the link if anybody wants to come up. Hey, Chandler. Wicked Grammy. How you guys all doing? Hey, Zach. Thank you for the squirrel raid. Hi, VJ. How you doing? Hey, Dory. Enjoy. Doing my best to keep up with all you guys. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. So what's everybody been doing today? I'm recuperating from rearranging my living room, so Joy's going to be lurking and fixing dinner. What's for dinner, Joy? Let us know. Let us know. We like to know about foodstuffs. Thank you, Dory. Hey, Cammie, I'm coming.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Yes, it's a different view, VJ. I'm actually sitting on my floor, so if I attempt to get up, that's going to be hilarious for you guys. So, in honor of David, are we lighting candles or incense? Hey, Christine. Hey, KK. Well, I think we'll do incense. All right. Let's see here. If I can do this without.
Hi, Susan.
Hey, Susan. There's that one. Hey, Angela. Oh, such a klutz. So, how's your day been going, Kimmy?
Good.
That's good. There we go. All right. What you working on?
I was working on one of those shelves that Granny's always doing, and I finished it.
Yay. I bet it's awesome.
Right here.
Oh, let me make you big. Hold on.
Yep, I'll wait.
Okay, there you go. Ooh, I like those colors.
It's called Brownie.
I like it.
And then I
Is
was
that
at
Lion Brand?
yeah. And then I was at Walmart today, and I got two of these.
Yeah, that's my favorite. That's one of my favorites. Let me hold that up. There you go.
It's the happy colorway.
Hey, Granny.
Hi,
Hey,
Granny.
VJ.
And then I got 3 new books.
Ooh, okay.
I use these as like inspiration for Afghans. This
That's a
one,
good idea.
8-pointed stars.
I like that.
And then I saw this one last week, quilting with strips and strings. And if you look,
Ooh.
it looks almost like a mile a minute.
Yeah, it does.
And then I thought this was cool on the back.
Oh, those are neat. I like that.
And then I saw this last week, needlepoint and patterns. That one caught my attention.
Ooh, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah. And it's,
Looks
this
like
one's
little
got,
flames.
yeah, this one's got really cool patterns in it. Like that one.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. And I was telling somebody the other day, I've got quite a few like crochet books and knit books. I only bought 3 of them, bringing new. Otherwise, the rest of them have been pretty much from the Goodwill store.
Awesome.
Hi,
Awesome.
Chris.
Awesome. Let's see here.
Oh, and then I decided I was up and I was just about to go to bed, and I'm like, let's check and see if my watch has any updates. So I have an Apple Watch,
Uh-huh.
and there's an app on your phone that you can like see the settings and even bigger, and pretty much everything bigger. And I went to the settings to see if there was, and it says, please update your phone first before updating your watch.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Lori. Hi, Brent Michelle. So I update my phone, which took a couple of hours. Then I decided to update my watch, and I'm like, yeah.
I only have my phone. I don't have the watch. Oh, did it go? Oh.
And you know, I've had to put a stitch marker in the point.
Yeah. I
You
do
know,
that out of habit.
yeah, I get up to, I think it was on the first one, like maybe row 5, like 4 or 5. I'm like, you know what? I just better put a stitch marker in there just in case.
Yeah. I do it with every show I work on. I put a
Yeah.
point in. So I'm
Hi,
gonna
Dawn.
show you. This is incense number 1. If you can see how the smoke comes down and it lights up.
That's pretty.
Let me go to the other one because it does it too. It's kind of blurry. Sorry, guys.
Not really. Not on my end.
But yeah, I figured we'd do that for David.
And Susan asked what had happened to him.
He
Susan,
passed away
yes. It was last Tuesday.
last week.
Yeah. So I always come home, and now that Laura goes live from Crojo,
Mm-hmm.
I always come home and watch her. And then that Tuesday, Jada went live. So then I go over from Laura to Jada, and then Lydia was live. I go from, so it was like Laura, Jada, Lydia. And then I'm scrolling through, and I see that Ian had posted a video. I'm like, I'll watch it later. And I go to do it, and right away he goes, David passed away. And I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I ended up seeing it on Facebook when I was at work.
Yeah, and then I'm like, let's go see. So I go to type in his name in the Facebook, and his sister posted on his Facebook, and I'm like, oh my God.
See, I didn't see it because he never added me as a friend, so I never saw what his sister posted.
Yeah, I think I can't remember if I sent him a face request or he sent me one.
Yeah, pretty sad.
Yeah.
Had no idea that, he was that ill.
And then I decided later on that day to scroll through back, and his sister had said that when he had fell and broke his hip.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, that
Oh,
she had gone in to see him, and that he was on a feeding tube.
oh wow.
Yeah, and that was from November 8th last year.
Yeah, but he was home though. They ended up sending him home.
I think, yeah, I heard somebody, and he was like in rehab.
Yeah, he was in rehab and then they sent him home.
Yeah.
That's the last I heard anything. Yeah, Granny D said it was on her birthday when he
Which
passed.
makes it even worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So that'll be a bittersweet day next year.
yeah,
For sure.
I was, when I was looking at this at Myers, And I saw Mandela. I was thinking it was going to be a three-way like the original. And I looked at the label and it said 4. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tank, that happens to a lot of people. They just don't want to do the work.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if there was other health issues because the last couple lives he had, he was really down. Like
Yeah, he
really,
was.
really down.
Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, Cynthia. How you doing? I'm working on my which way fillet blanket today. Nothing major. It's just the rectangle which way fillet by Fiber Spider. And let's see what Granny said here. Yeah, he did. I remember he did pop in a few of your lives, Granny. He would just say like hi and that would be it. I remember that.
Yeah, there was a couple of lives I was in and he'd pop in and, say hi. And then all of us, we were all asking, like, how's David? How's David? And it was like nobody really knew.
Exactly, Tank. Exactly. I remember a couple lives speaking with him. He said he tried to end it a few times before this all happened.
Yeah.
It was really sad. Yes, KK, I love the Which Way Filet. It's my go-to while I'm doing stuff. Yes, granted, it was right before his fall. You're right. Yep. Hi, Cricket. How are you?
And on that shawl I did,
Mm-hmm.
I used now I'm like Kelly, I name my hooks.
Yeah.
So this is Juniper.
Juniper, I like that.
Well, she's named after one of the beagles I used to walk. And I mean, look how drapey that is.
Yeah,
Even
that looks really nice.
and
Great.
it's getting bigger and I'm like, maybe I was gonna use that whole second cake of because I got 2 of these. And I'm like, I don't need it really.
Yeah. I like to make my shawls and punches really big. Like
Yeah,
you're wearing a blanket. Yes, Zach, we are so proud of you.
we are, Zach.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Keep going, buddy. You got it. Oh, wait a minute. The head squirrel forgets the raid. It's okay, Granny. We know. There's the link if anybody else wants to come up. I have the same whips going on. Nothing has really changed. Um let's see here. Solo here real quick. Okay. So I've been working on this on and off. It's a beaded dragonfly poncho. And it's using Hobie. Oh, what is it?
I like that colorway.
Yeah, it's this.
Ooh, sparkly.
Yeah, it's a Hobie twister. And it's 53% cotton, 43% acrylic, and 4% polyester. And it says to use a 3.5 to 4 millimeter hook. And let me see what hook I was using. And I'm actually using a 3.25. Dory, it says your device is not connected. Try again. Pop down, pop back up. Yeah, it says you need to connect your microphone or camera before I can let you up, honey.
Hi, Miguel.
Hey, Miguel. Hey, Regina. And anybody I've missed? Oh. Me on solo. All right. Yeah. Dory, it's still coming up. That you're not connected.
Hi, best friend.
I don't know what's going on, Dory. Yum. Shrimp. Oh, thank you, Christine. Poor Dory is trying to come up and her device is not working for some reason. I don't get it. Well, Chandler, if you lived closer, trust me, I would be there. That's for sure.
Miguel, I'm thinking I'm gonna make another shawl, one of those shawls Granny's doing, but I'm not decided yet.
Yeah, I do like that.
Michelle.
Who the Knitter. Yeah, it is. It is nice to see how everybody holds things differently and all that for sure.
And
I tried a pencil grip with the crochet hook and it was a mess. It was a hot mess, so I gave up.
I was using a Susan Bates 6mm, and first now normally I'm a pencil hold or knife grip,
Yeah.
and for some reason I don't know why, but it was sitting right in front of me, and I decided to pick it up in the pencil hold, and that's why I've held them ever since. And I mean, I'll flip.
Hold on. I'm coming. I'm coming. There you are. Yay!
Yay!
Is that better?
Yes. I don't know what was going on. It just kept coming up that you weren't connected. And I'm like, well, I don't want to boot her from the stream.
Well, actually, what happened is I was trying to get up on my tablet. Let me try to get my moment right. Okay. And so now I'm on my phone. It wouldn't let me on. Yeah.
Yeah, I can only do it on my laptop. I tried on my phone. It doesn't work out right. I mean, I remember one time it was a hot mess. I did a live on my phone and it was awful.
Yeah,
it's too tiny. I can't see anything.
Well, let me try to reach a little thing to set it in, because that's my whole thing of actually holding it in my hand.
Well, we want to give you big hugs across the stream. Thank you for taking care of our granny.
Well, that's probably not no good. Okay. I had said it a couple of times. If you were able, anybody.
Oh, I would have been there in a heartbeat. Yeah. Trust me.
I would have too.
It's just too far away, and I hate driving on the expressway. So
yeah,
I'm a big fat chicken.
Well, my little car got like a workout going up them hills.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different. I'm used to flat land, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, going through Pennsylvania, man. Some of those hills.
Yeah.
Ooh, they
We
were
went through Pennsylvania.
scary. Felt like you're
We
gonna
went through
fall off the face of
Pennsylvania
the
in a
earth.
Malibu, a 4-cylinder Malibu, and we was going up and down them hills.
Mm-mm.
I'm not much
So
for hills.
imagine a 4-cylinder going up and down hills.
Oh no.
I have
Yeah.
an FO.
Oh, well, let's make you big so we can see it.
Well, it's not. Well, I haven't tied the ends in, but it's finished, kind of, sort of.
It's still finished, even
Okay.
though it's
Hey.
the
Let me
ends are
see. Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's a little tiny pouch.
it's cute.
With a long string. Wait a minute. Let me get that right.
Left is right. Right is left.
I'm dyslexic. This is going to be hell. It's on a long. There it is. There it is. It's on a nice little tiny chain.
Oh, that's cute.
There we go. There we go. There we go. I saw it on Mama G's channel. She was wearing something like that. So it goes on your head and hangs down. And then I made mine a little fancier with the handle part.
Oh, how cute.
Goes. I thought that was how big I wanted it, but then I wanted it bigger. So actually the handle is, what is that? That thing.
What
the
yarn
strap.
is that?
It's a crazy, found it laying around. Something from Hobby Lobby last year.
Oh,
Like,
gosh.
it gets
I have
thick.
so much Hobby Lobby from years ago that I'll probably never, ever, ever use that I need to find a home for.
It's funny because I don't want to be making everybody sick here like myself, but where the hell's that thing? Okay. It gets thin and thick. See?
Oh, so it's like a roving.
It is. I forgot the name of it, but I made a poncho out of it. So now this summer I'll be sporting because I got myself a little pouch to go with my poncho. I think I'm just going to have to take what I've got left and make a hair scrunchie and just go all out.
Oh, there you go. That would be cute. Yeah, definitely.
This is crazy. Okay. Don't know how I keep getting y'all off camera. Well, I have a hot mess at my house. I do need to rearrange some stuff. But while I was at
me too. I'm telling you shouldn't.
Hi, Teresa.
Other part of my across right there is a hot mess since I moved. I'm just getting the internet hooked up and I don't care about anything else. I'll worry about the other stuff later. So this is the only nice done up part.
Well, I put together that little cabinet thing, whatever, for Granny D at her house. And by the way, I can't see any chat, so I don't know what anybody's saying. Hi, everybody.
I know I'm missing everybody in the chat too.
But I put together the cubby thing that she was referring to. That was so friggin' neat. I've got to order it now, and I want to rearrange and redo the whole thing. It was a reasonable price. It was really neat. I mean, it's not indispensable if you really wanted to tear it up, you could.
I think I had the same cubby unit. I think I got mine on Amazon.
It has little doors that open.
Yeah, it has the little clear doors.
I love that thing. It's awesome. It's perfect.
She had one in her den too, didn't she?
Yeah, I kind of took that one apart for using spare pieces.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nobody heard that, right?
The secret's out.
Yeah. But I am going to order some of that. It is so perfect for that. Yarn.
I just don't have room in my apartment anymore I used to have one in this corner over here. But now that I'm work from home, my desk is over there. So
what's neat is you can make it in different, you can't even see, but I'm doing this. You can do it in different directions because you could make it much more vertical. And I mean, what she had was almost horizontal, the way the squares were in her living room. So we went more horizontal as much as we could. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I used to have mine. I don't know if there's any old videos of mine when I first started YouTube. You could see where mine was horizontal under a window. But now that I had to add a desk to my living room, my work desk, that it took away from that space. Well, and I ordered the big comfy chair here with the cat on it.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's got to break it in, right? He, she,
She.
she. I'll
Yeah.
forget anyway.
Yeah.
I decide whether it's a boy or a girl in my head, and I never
That's
figure
okay.
it out
She
again.
won't care. She
Most of
won't
them are he,
care.
she's, right? We get them all fixed. Like all of our cats are broken. So what have you been up to besides working, Nana Michelle?
Well, I'm on vacation this week, so I have been crocheting.
Woo-hoo.
So I showed my dragonfly poncho, and I'll go ahead and show you my other whips here since it is Whip Wednesday.
Oh, Whip Wednesday. I got a few of them.
Yeah. So this is the one that I got talked into making 3
Hi, Kelly.
shaws. One is for Sandrine, which if you don't know, that's
That's my purple sister.
yes,
Your purple sister.
What is her channel name? Purple Dream with something crochets. Purple something crochets with Dreamy. What is her?
Ooh, sorry, guys.
I never get it right. But one's for her, one's for Sandrine, and one's for Genie Butterfly Dreams. So this is one. And it's got beads in it. I don't know if you can see them.
Oh, I can on my tablet. Yeah.
So that's that.
Hi, Regina. I can see the.
And what?
I am going to make a shawl with beads in it this year.
And I lost my hook. Where'd it go? Okay.
You just showed it earlier. What happened to it?
Okay. Oh, here it is. But look what's funny. The blue in this yarn. Look what it's doing to my hook.
Wow. Isn't that crazy?
And my finger. It was where's my camera?
Wow.
Make sure to wash it good when you get done.
Yeah, so we'll be making sure to wash that before we
Yeah.
send it to anybody.
You should have seen my hands when I was working today. I was hanging clothes. My fingers, they put some kind of something on the hangers. We use those metal ones with the plastic underneath. I don't know what they put on that metal, but it stains your hands black.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so you have to like every time you turn around, you have to constantly turn around and wash your hands.
And then this is my sis shawl. And it's got beads in it too.
That.
That is beautiful. And I love the color.
Colors too. Those
I do too, Dory.
And they don't make this yarn anymore. I got this yarn. It was gifted to me from, you guys remember Mimi Paula from Australia? She hasn't, I haven't seen her around lately. I don't know if she's been busy with the grandkids or not, but she gifted me this yarn. And it is so soft.
Wow.
So that's that.
Called fairy bread? What was it? Fairy
Yeah. I even looked it up and they don't make it anymore. I'm so sad.
What was that, a number 1 or 2A? That looked awful thin.
It's the kind of yarn that has
like
3
strings.
strands.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But it's super soft.
So pretty. Those are that's my color wheel, all those beautiful pastels.
Yes. Okay, where's the other one? Then I'm working on
Sanita. Hello.
Hi, Sanita.
Hi everybody, I'm missing.
Teresa.
As I'm flapping my gums and showing my whips.
Wicked Granny. Yarn Barb. Sorry, just helping you out here.
No, you go for it. And I'm this is the Asgard shawl by J Hook. Using darn good yarn. It's that recycled silk.
That just looks like jelly beans.
That looks like Granny D's color thing that she's doing right now.
Yeah.
Skittles, I think she refers to.
Oh, yeah, the Daniel yarn she's using. God, I got too much stuff crammed in here. Good.
There's never enough stuff. We all have
all these boxes are like crammed full. I'm like, getting all tangled up in myself here.
Well, while I was at Granny D's and we were trying to get all shawls together, we ended up with a lot of shawls. And I told her that we should make a fashion show and take a picture of her wearing every one, but she wasn't feeling up to that. There was a ton of shawls.
Oh my goodness. And then
Gorgeous
there's my virus shawl.
Oh, yeah, that's my virus meets Granny.
This was just a virus. It's just plain old virus. It's not
right.
It's not
but you've made the one with the Granny. That's someday I'm gonna. That should be what Granny and virus. I love that.
Yes, and then this one I haven't worked on in a while. Just because keep the hook with the project so you don't lose focus. I got this yarn from Bailey.
Those are so Bailey's
Pure
colors.
Innocence.
That's a pretty. What's the name of that shawl?
The Pure Innocence shawl by Bag a Day.
That's pretty.
And it's got beads in it too.
Beads in it too. Yep.
Yep.
Beads.
I think the virus shawl and the Asgard shawl are the only two I don't have beads in it currently.
Those are gorgeous. I'm going to do that. That's on my list.
It's almost second nature anymore to put beads and stuff. I mean, it feels funny working on the ones that I'm working on without the beads. All right. You go in here. You go here. I try to keep all my things in these little bins so I don't lose focus. There we go.
A girl can dream, right?
Uh-oh, we're just... Oh, okay. Forgot to put the hook with the project. That would have been a nightmare. Well,
I'm converting a little because Granny D had so many different kinds of hooks, and I am a boy hook person.
I'm a Clover Amore all the way.
Well, I decided about a month ago with talking about different kinds of hooks because I got some furls as a gift, and I have to have a thumb spot for, I'm a knife.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the furls. I'm sorry. They're pretty. I like
they're gorgeous. Oh, they're so gorgeous. Especially I love the sparkly crystal.
Yes.
Yeah. They're gorgeous.
But I just can't. No. I can't do it. I've tried.
But I want to try some polymer clay. Damn it. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Polymer clay. I want to start doing a couple of those and see if I like them better. Granny had a few that she made, and I had been thinking about doing it before I went down to Granny's, and I think I might be able to convert. Like I have maybe 200 boys.
Oh wow!
Every project, just like you said, every single project.
I have 3 sets of clovers here, and it's because every project has a hook with it.
Yes. That's why I prefer a boy hook. It's like what? Under $1? Well, damn. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm dating myself. I am so dating myself because the boy hooks used to be close to $1.
Yeah. You know? I remember the steel ones when they were only like what, 40 cents or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I have a ton, and those are what I prefer, but I'm looking to maybe update a little bit. Make mine look prettier because everybody's looks so gorgeous and mine just good old boy. But yeah, every single project I leave the hook with it because some of my hooks are older than others and they are a little different. I just feel as long as you're going to use a hook, that's the one you're going to keep using.
That's a good idea too, Christine. Take a picture with it in there. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that is a good idea. That'll go well with my other 50 million pictures that I have that I'm trying to keep up with stuff.
Hi, Lashira.
Hi, Lashira.
I take way too many pictures to try and remember stuff.
Well, see, yeah, it'd get lost in my phone. There's pictures everywhere.
Mine would too. Phone. Last time I looked, I can't remember. Hang on.
I don't even know where my phone is at the moment, to be honest with you. No one ever calls me, so it could be lost for days for all I know.
Yeah. Okay, so I have 403 photos and 46 videos.
Oh, I probably have over thousands in my phone right now. It's out of control.
Well,
Like
at my
years
house,
worth.
it's cloudy because I'm filling it up. They're all in the clouds.
Yeah. Well, I have a lot downloaded to my laptop too, so it's just insane. Insane.
Well, I put my little pouch together. I really want to show this. This is so cute. Let me see if I can hold it right now.
Okay,
There.
let me make you big. Solo. There we go.
There we go.
There, that's a good picture.
Isn't that cute?
That is adorable.
And it's going to match my poncho.
That'll be awesome.
I'm going to look for a perfect little maybe orange button.
Oh, there you go. I have buttons here somewhere. I think Olivia stole them and did something with them. She's really into the movie Coraline right now. So everything's, buttonized, because that's, part of the movie or whatever, if you're familiar.
Yes,
Dory.
With that movie.
So you were talking about like you stick to one kind of hook and you stick with it. As you probably know, I knit a ton of dishcloths. These are a 5mm or size 8 knitting needle. These were my grandma's over here.
Oh.
And we were cleaning out her home. My aunt comes up to me and goes, it was either my aunt or my mom goes, these are grandma's. You can have them.
Aww.
And I always will start out with some other knitting needle, but I will eventually at some point
Put them on circular.
I will transfer to these.
Circular.
Just knowing they were hers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I think it was that Christmas, she comes up to me and gives me, not you, this wooden case. It's got flowers on it.
Oh, let me make you big.
Yeah.
Yep.
Aww.
With this Tunisian crochet hook.
Oh, nice.
And this one.
I think I have some of those laying around somewhere.
And I did have a 5mm crochet hook of hers. But I used that. I was at the time it was somewhere else. But I had a crochet hook of hers, and it was a 6.5. But where's it? Wait, I'm gonna use this one. It was it was minus this, so pretend this don't exist.
Okay.
It was a regular old crochet hook, but I think she had used it so much. Right here was like crooked.
Oh wow.
It was like this, and all sided over.
Wow. Well used.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I asked the lady who had taught me. I showed her. I said, Laura, how would this happen? Would my grandma have used it so much that bent? She goes, probably. And then I figured it out. I was making my Aunt Donna a granny square afghan. And I was using a regular boy 5mm hook, just like this one. And next thing you know, we were in the waiting room at the hospital. I look and it's starting to bow right in the middle where the shaft is.
Interesting.
Well, I'm a tight crocheter.
I was gonna say you must hold that thing tight and got hot little hands.
Not really, but it's like right here. I think it was the yarn, the way I held my yarn at the time.
It could be.
Because I was at the time I was still trying to figure out my tension. I was crocheting just a little over a year. Hi, Marie. And at the time, I would tension the yarn around my ring finger. And then one of my friends at the workshop, she just held it, like this. And that's how I've held it ever since. And if I need to, I'll wrap it around my ring finger.
Yeah.
If it's a thinner.
Marie, the name of the shawl is SIS by Sis Homemade. And it's a free pattern on Ravelry.
Hi, Daigo.
Hello to everyone. I'm missing everybody in the chat. Sorry, guys.
I wanted to say sorry if I'm making you dizzy. I'm making
No, you're
coffee.
fine. No, you're fine. Oh, if I drink coffee this late at night, I'd never go to bed.
I slept late.
Yeah, I was
can't
telling
sleep.
one of the.
Once it's daylight, I'm up.
That would be my problem.
Me too.
My room is dark as all 24/7 still. I never changed it from when I was working.
Oh.
If I want to go to sleep, I want it to be dark.
Yeah.
I can literally drink an entire coffee pot, and I think it's due to my ADHD.
Oh, yeah, that's me too.
Yeah, I can
go right to sleep.
Yeah, I could drink an entire cup of coffee and a bottle of tea, bottle of iced tea, and a Diet Coke, and still be able to go to bed.
Well, it's because you're when you, as a hyper person, you're controlling it. Then you know you're off the hook without it, and if you're drinking or doing, then you take on that. I learned some of that when I discovered what it was called and all that when my son had it. Then I found out, hey, that's just like me.
Yeah, it's weird. I can, if I don't take my meds, I can drink an entire cup of coffee, and I can get, I can focus for a couple of hours.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a good thing my mom won't let me have a coffee pot in my room. Because I'd be having coffee all freaking day.
Well, it doesn't matter what caffeine it is. That's why you have to watch your caffeine, because it does control a person with ADHD. It controls you.
Yeah.
If you're taking medication, because I don't take any medications for that. I take medications for other things, but I probably abuse the caffeine part of it too much. And then I'll completely go cold turkey for a while. I'll just knock it off, and then I go back to it. But it does control. It will help if you're off the chain and you drink or eat some caffeine, then you actually slow down to that. It's a weird thing.
I limit myself, like, seeing I work Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'll have my 1 cup in the morning, and then my after dinner cup. But on Monday and Friday, when my mom gets up, seeing I'm up earlier than she is, she'll go to the bathroom and I'll go get another cup.
Bad boy.
and then that's it. We don't make like a afternoon cup. So I'll have only on Monday and Friday 3 cups of coffee. My morning 2, and then 1 after dinner.
Ow. Stop it. I can't read the chat on this one.
Oh, here.
I'll try to get myself in a...
Wicked Granny says, I used to drink coffee all night at work, then go home and go to bed. Now, if I wake up in the night and I can't go back to sleep, I get up and have a cup of coffee. See, Zach says, tea has no effect on me. I'm thinking about making one right now, actually. Wicked Granny says, to tank, tea makes me use the restroom more than coffee.
Yeah, I think so. I think they're right on that one.
Yeah, it does me too. And actually, I just start out my morning with my 2 cups of coffee, and then I drink tea after that.
You're very disciplined, aren't you?
Huh?
You're very disciplined, aren't you?
Well, if I drink more than 2, then I'm up all night. Even though I drink it in the morning.
Really? That's crazy.
And it never used to be like like that. So I don't know if the hyperactivity disappeared with old age or what, but
Well, it is
something
different.
changed.
It is a lot different with because I wasn't medicated at all for attention deficit hyperactivity.
Yep, me either.
I mean, I probably should say I'm not even diagnosed. It's self-diagnosed from
Yeah,
living with it and seeing it in the family. It's like, oh,
yeah.
wait a minute, that's me, because they didn't diagnose that back
No,
in
back then they
my
really,
day.
a lot of the things that I've noticed with me and now noticing my grandchildren, I'm like, that was
Yes.
so me as a kid, like with the autism and this and that. And I'm like, maybe that's what was wrong. They just didn't diagnose it, in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, and I mean, I was talking to my dad a while ago. I mean, think about it. People like me with ADHD, back in the 1800s, early 1900s, people like me with ADHD would have been shoved in a mental institution for the rest of our lives.
True.
And that goes for people with autism too.
Yeah. Well, and I found out from my stepdaughter, whose son has autism. She has some of the same traits that he does, and she's like, well, maybe that's always been what was wrong. And so she explained it to me, what some of the traits were, and I'm like, well, I'm going to have to jump in that pool with you because, there was just, there's certain things that we, mannerisms and stuff that we did, way back then and never had an answer for. Oh no, Dory.
And I mean, my mom was saying that the doctors were trying to diagnose me as autism, like the Asperger's and I'm like, no, I don't see any Asperger's in me whatsoever.
Well, he's not too bad, but he's on medication.
Yeah.
I think he takes it like every 6 hours or something like that. Hey, Nanny, Crafty Corner, how are you? Yeah, we didn't push her, honest. We didn't. I dropped the link though, just in case.
That's
yeah, they
true,
have
Dory.
learned a lot now. You are so correct. Yeah, there's. Hi, Daigo. I'm missing a lot of chat. Let's see. Yeah, that too. Yes, Tank. That's true. There we go.
And I was telling VJ one day, like, you know how most people will sit there and meditate?
Mm-hmm.
I can, directly across from me is a light switch.
Uh-huh.
I will sit there and be doing something, then all of a sudden sit there and look at the light switch for 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's called ADHD zone out. Or, hyper focused. That's why I can sit there even with my medication or without it. I can sit there and, like, especially with my meds, I'll sit there and zone out. And next thing you know, I'll look at I used to look at my clock, which I got rid of at Christmas. I'd sit there and look at my clock and go, shit, I've been sitting here 2 hours.
Oh my. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I get focused like that on, it depends on what I'm doing. I mean, if it's something that doesn't interest me, then no.
Yeah.
But I can do that with certain things. Not with everything, like not the clock thing or whatever, but like if I'm crocheting. I mean, literally, I added up the other day, while I have a work week, I literally crochet as much as my work week. I will crochet from 5 o'clock at night until 11 o'clock in the evening, nonstop.
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
get up for restroom breaks or whatever, but I literally
yeah.
from 5 o'clock at night until bedtime, I'm crocheting the whole time.
Like in the morning, like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, if I have like a project, I'll grab it and work on it in bed for half an hour or so, or 20 minutes, and then get up and eat my breakfast, make my bed, and then sit in my chair and crochet until like 8:30. Hi, Layla, and then sit there and crochet, go to work, come back home, and crochet, sit there until like 4 o'clock or 4:30, and then go out and eat and come back right back in here, and like almost pretty much crochet nonstop.
Yeah, and what's funny is I don't even realize that much time has gone by. That's
Yeah,
the thing. I have no clue. I mean, I could literally be sitting there, not have YouTube on, not have a TV on, and just crochet, and it wouldn't even faze me.
yeah, and one day I was in a live stream, and I every now and again I say something hi to somebody, and then next thing you know, it ended, and I just kind of shut off
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, and I'm sitting there, and next thing I look up and I'm like, holy crap!
I literally have to set an alarm to go to bed because if I don't, I won't go to bed.
I'm sure if I lived alone, I would be like that.
Well, that's my whole problem. My cat's not going to tell me to go to bed, so
Right. And I mean, you know, my parents need their sleep.
yeah.
And I do respect that. So if I'm not tired, I'll sit there, and I almost did it last night. Well, technically this morning, because finally went to bed at like 2 o'clock. And normally if I can't sleep, I'll sit there and pretty much wear my phone's battery down to like 20%, plug it in, and sit there and still be on like YouTube
Mm-hmm.
and say, oh, the one more video syndrome.
Yeah.
It is a real thing, believe me. I
Oh, it
have it.
is. Oh, it's
I'm like,
definite.
I'll watch one more video, and this happened to me right when I started taking this different med. I'm like, yeah, I'll watch one more video, and I see Dana's live. I'm like, oh, I'll pop in there for a few minutes. Girl, I stayed up her entire live stream.
See, I never make it to her nighttime one because I make myself stop watching YouTube at 11 o'clock because I won't go to bed just for that reason. I won't.
Yeah, and I wasn't gonna watch her live stream because that day I was gonna go to bed, and she's on, and I'm like I said, it was only gonna be like 5 minutes. Next thing you know, 2 hours. I wasn't even looking at the time. I'm sitting there busy chatting away, and next thing you know, she's like, "All right, bye everybody. I'll see you tomorrow." I'm like, "Wait, what?" It's been two.
Yep.
And then I'm like, "Okay, I'll watch one more video." I'm like, "I'll go to bed." And something else catches my attention. I'm like, "I'll watch this." Watch it.
Yep.
And I'm like, next thing you know, it's the time I get up. I'm like, where did the time go?
Yeah. I'm the same way. So I'm coming. There you are.
Here I am. I have no regular internet. It went down. So
Oh.
Ugh.
yeah.
Well,
I'm
that
on
stinks.
I'm on the phone thing now. Well, I was on the phone before, but now I'm on
Yeah.
what is it?
You're on the
Cellular.
data stuff or whatever
Yeah.
they call it. Yeah.
So hi everybody. Again.
Dory pushed herself out the window.
Yeah, I jumped you guys. Everybody was buffering and I guess it was just me.
Well, it was funny because when I was rearranging furniture, I completely forgot that I disconnected the Wi-Fi. And I'm like, why did
Oh
they
my.
disappear?
Yeah.
I'm like, you big dummy, you unplugged the Wi-Fi because you're moving it.
Oh boy, Dory, I really. Oh, I've got Doc tied up in the back room. I'm getting ready to go watch him some more. Man, I am so obsessed with Doc Martin. It's
Oh
Granny's
my
fault.
And
gosh.
you know, it's funny. I've seen that Doc Martin. It in my doctor's office. It's like a whole practice of several different doctors.
Oh, neat.
And there's a Dr. Martin Erickson. And every time I see his name on the door, I think of Doc Martin.
That show is so cool.
I'm gonna
I
have to
never
It's
start
funny.
knew
watching
it.
that.
I never
It's
even knew it
funny.
existed. It's so
And
neat.
he's afraid of, he's a doctor. Yeah, he's terrified of blood. He does not like the sight of blood. And he's a doctor.
He didn't always have that phobia. I'm going from episode 1 in series. I mean, I'm watching this stuff, taking notes because Granny and I had watched it so many times in and out, like fell asleep or woke up and it just kept running and it was so pieced together. I started yesterday, series 1, episode 1. The cats are enjoying it now with me.
Well, it is 7 o'clock, guys. So guess what that means? We're gonna go raid somebody else.
Who's up right now?
I think My Fairy Treasures comes up with the Yarny Fiber Sisters. I think they're next. But I don't know exactly what time that is. I don't know if it's within an hour. Who else comes on? It's Wednesday.
I love that chime.
I do too.
Oh, thank you. I don't know if you can see it actually moving around.
Because see, it doesn't say it's the top of the hour though. You got 56.
Oh, well, I started a little bit late. It was like 5 after when I started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we'll find somebody to raid.
Well,
And
Nana
Wednesdays work
Michelle,
out. What's that?
Nana Michelle, I'm so glad to have come and visit at your house. And
Thank you for
your
coming. And Cammie, thank you for coming.
You're
You guys are always
welcome.
welcome. Wednesdays work out so much better. I am so much more energetic. By Friday, I am so tired from work and everything that I just can't. It was getting too hard,
Hump
you
day.
know, between having Olivia here and working 40 hours a week. And by Friday, I was just done. So this works out much better for me. And it's always nice to come after VJ and Granny D.
Oh yeah.
So we will see you guys next Wednesday, 6 o'clock
Bye.
Eastern Standard Time. Everyone have a good crochet evening. We'll see you on the YouTube streets, and we'll go raid whoever. I think it's Yarny Fiber Sisters are on. I don't know if it's now or within an hour, but we'll find out. So I'm going to end it, guys. Bye.